Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Blood Omen Legacy of Kain for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we started making our way towards the Oracle. And now, after going through the series of caves, we're all the way up here. This cave entrance that is to the north of our present location is a big old dungeon. And I'm going to go through it 20 minutes at a time. I don't know exactly what it will lead to. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Oracle, but I don't know what we're going to see in between. That's for us to find out. So first of all, expect me to switch between the Iron Sword and the Mace a lot. That is because there are a lot of things that you can break with the mace, such as stalagmites, and some columns that you can also come across that seem more man-made than natural. The stalagmites look a little more natural, but some of the things we can break with the mace look a little more man-made, and I'll explain that when it happens. That actually looks natural. That's actually not one of them. Although, I am going to have to switch back to the mace just to break those apart. And there's also a stalagmite there, too. So, I want to make sure that I break everything. And by doing all this, we can get some health. We can get some spells. We can get some magic, well, maybe not magic abilities, but definitely spells and magical artifacts such as Hearts of Darkness, the ability to turn enemies into poisonous goo. And I should probably mention some of the enemies as well, if they will just stop killing me for once. Thank you. Yeah, those black goop monsters, they will throw projectiles at you and they'll go down in 4 hits in the night. I'm pretty sure they take far more hits during the day. And of course you also have a lot of arrow traps, and this thing in particular looks pretty man-made. I'm pretty sure that I break one of these, I'm sure to get something out of the deal. And by the way, you may be noticing that sometimes when I switch to the mace, it turns back into sword after being the mace for like a brief instant. That's just because of the speed of which I'm just switching between weapons, which I'm doing a lot. And if there is one section of the game that really made me wish for like a quick select of some sort for weapons, this is it. But the pause menu is the best you're going to do, because every button on the PlayStation controllers seems to do everything, or a thing. So, get used to seeing me do this in particular, just to break everything that I can, and also get everything that I can too. Also, this particular section also goes in a loop too. And can I use... I probably could. I could use Energy Bolt on these things. Let's see what it does. Or maybe I could stun him. That'd be even better, actually. Oh, you can't stun these. Oof. Big oof. I may have to switch to another spell. I wonder if Energy Bolt will do it. Yeah, there's Energy Bolt right there. And if I could like not get hit by an arrow or an iron ball, that'd be great. Still gonna take 3 bolts. But at least we can do things here. I didn't go in this direction. And I'm pretty sure that going further north will take us to stuff. So let's go ahead and go in this complete loop first and then see what happens. And hopefully not get horrifically maimed as we do all this. Now, I am going to keep Energy Bolt equipped for just in case. What was that? And I had the feeling that I kept hitting a switch, but nope, it's just me throwing Energy Bolt for some reason. That's weird. Let's break this. Let's break this. Let's get our health back. And then let's move back around. And apparently the arrows have a limited range. Interesting to note. Well, let us go further north because there's nothing else for me to do around here. And let's break some stalagmites and brave the ice to the other side of this area. If I see an enemy, I'm gonna switch back to the sword. And there's a Heart of Darkness. Hopefully I'll never have to use it while I'm in here specifically. And there is a zombie of some sort. Some sort of zombie. Some sort of undead creature that just kind of moves around on all fours and swipes at us with long arms and is more than willing to walk into the spikes just because. And get over here, please. There we go. Well, that's one way to do it. But I lost so much health trying to fight this guy and doing horribly at it. Hopefully I can get some health and not take a zillion hits while I'm here. And what do you know? We got some health and we got a blood vial for breaking this crystal.
Spiked mace.
And yeah, let's go ahead and switch back to the sword real quick just to be safe. Yep. Now this guy is thankfully really. There we go. I can't fight this guy without using the ice. But since I'm watching my health here, I might as well. It is possible to fight those things without trapping them behind the ice that is on the ground. You just have to be pretty quick with the sword when they come by. And then swing away once they're in range. And I've gotten my magic back. I've gotten my magic recharged from when I had to use it against that one enemy. As you can see, didn't have to use the ice for that. And you are here. I'd rather not be near the arrows when I fight that, so that way I don't get horribly maimed. There's some health that I did lose. And you get over here. There we go. Still don't have much of a net gain on health just because of how much everything hurts. And by running into this, we open this door. Smashing. There is a stalagmite here. Might as well break that with the mace. We may get something out of that, we may not. I'm not sure. And what do you know? Magical energy. Magical orb. And now we can go through this door, which we couldn't do before. Now, we cannot go through the doorway to the south, but we will be passing through it eventually. There's some flays. There's some health. And I am going to switch back to the sword and fight this guy on the ice to play it safe. Some enemies cannot cross the ice, as we have seen in the past. And that guy particularly did not know what to do with his current situation. And he just kept moving and didn't even try to attack me. And there's another door. We'll be passing by it eventually. There's some magical energy. Not like I really need to use magic around here all that much. And there is some more health. I will safely grab it. Take care of this thing. Hit this switch to open some doors. And then switch back to the mace to break the stalagmites. I seem to be doing better with speaking at the moment, but I don't know how long this will last. No, 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 no. I want that thing not lit up, because if it's lit up, that means I didn't hit it. There's another Heart of Darkness. And there's another flay. And now that he's stuck on the ice, I can safely switch back to the sword, get a drink of tea, and fight this thing. There we go. And we're going to have to break this. But once we go through that opening to the north, we will be back where we started. And we will have to leave the area. But of course, by leaving the area, we'll be going back to a previously explored area. And you're probably going to wonder, oh, well, gee, what do we do now? Well, let's look around again. See what's changed. That door to the north wasn't open before. Let's go there. And let us switch back to the sword. Get that glitch to show up again. And take care of this thing before whacking away at the stalagmites. And those things that are in the way too. And because it's daytime instead of night, we will have to swipe the sword some more just to take care of enemies. And apparently I did the little glitch with both the sword and the mace. And I might as well fill up on health. Okay. Stay over here. Well, these things are in the way. Thankfully, I haven't aggravated them yet. All right. Let's make sure we can fight one at a time. Well, we were able to fight one at a time. And I'm getting hit by arrows as I'm doing this. That's not fun. And you are now approaching. Lost a little bit of health, but that's okay. I do want to hit this. No. There we go. Now I want to break the stalagmite in case it has health or something. It would definitely help. And again, I wish there was a quicker way to switch between weapons. Yet sadly, what you see is what you get. And there's an opening to the west there, but we have another undead creature in the way, and we need to slay it, and then we'll head over to here. Or from here to a previous area. Now this thing's already dead, and it's going to be in the way again. However, this doorway wasn't open before. Let's go ahead and defeat the enemies that are here. And then, let's go to town with the mace. Really hoping I don't have to use a Heart of Darkness to refill my health. I don't really want to do that, even though I've already picked up 2 around here, and that would be more than enough to get back to full with. Still want to watch what I'm doing. Hey! Okay. And there is another enemy in our way. I'm going to get another drink of tea here. And get rid of him. And you have approached. And let's break this stalagmite as well. I am going to just break everything that I can break with the mace just because I don't have everything that has an item in it just attributed to memory. I don't have that committed to memory. So I'm just going to keep doing it like this. And there we go. Big ol' ice field. And you are here. Great. Yeah, just by going down to the right, just the right time, you can just avoid all of those arrow traps, and you could get down here pretty quickly. And there's another enemy. And he has now knocked me out of combat range. And there is another thing or 2 to hit with the mace. Fun. Nothing here. Magical energy here. And apparently I don't need it because I'm full on magic. Interesting. Well, we have an opening to the east here. And I want to go down it, but we have almost reached the 20-minute mark. And I don't know exactly how long this dungeon is going to be. So I'm just going to cap it off right here. Join me next time where we explore more of these caves and see what it gets us to in the end. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!